Mr. DeCourtney Timms, D Timms in the
Bro,
building.
what's
What's
happening?
up? What's up, big dog?
What's going on with you, brother?
Hey man, blessed and highly favored. You know what's going on, man. We came to do business. You ready to do business?
Yes, sir. Always.
Man, I feel good being back. You know what I'm saying? What's
Hell yeah,
poppin'?
boy. You've been
Rob?
missing for too long, boy.
I ain't been missing. I've been getting to it. I've been
I
getting
feel you.
to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in two places at one time, and that hurts my heart. It hurts my heart because I know that this thing was moving. When the movement is moving, you kind of hate to break away.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
but I'm breaking away to expose them to a higher and bigger level of what's in here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
once I'm able to get that product out, y'all will understand why I was away. But I'm here right now, brother. I want to start with how you doing, man? How you doing?
Man, blessed and highly favored, fam. Can't complain at all.
Straight up, everything
Yes, sir.
smooth.
Everything's smooth, man. You know.
I like that. I like that for sure. Why are we here this evening? What we doing?
Man,
You,
look, so
I heard you got some business going on that end.
man, I got a little if you didn't know, you know what I mean? I got a little business on the side that I'll be working on, man.
I don't see little. I don't see
Okay.
little.
Okay.
I don't see little.
I got a big platform, big business, and I'm trying to help people actually get to their dream body.
But
Say
you
it
know,
that
I
way.
got a surprise topic even with all of that.
Of course. Of
Okay, you know,
course.
I got some things I want to get off my chest and see how you feel
Look,
about it too.
it wouldn't be you if we
Okay,
didn't have it.
so but first, I would like to get to what we came here to discuss on a serious note. First, I want to say thank you to everybody joining us. Thank you to everybody that have showed up to show love thus far on the journey. Y'all have been around. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Mr. D Thames,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
First, give me the acronym EWA. What is that?
All right. It's Elite Wellness Academy.
Okay, Elite Wellness Academy. What is the purpose of Elite Wellness Academy?
Okay, so the purpose of Elite Wellness Academy is to help people reimagine the way they think about weight loss. So a lot of people they think that the main thing they got to do is hit the gym, they got to work out, and what that entails, they got to go on a serious diet. They got to cut out the foods that they love to eat. They got to get a personal trainer. They got to hit the gym. Well, my whole business is to let people know that you don't have to go that route. There's a simpler route that you can use and you could take. And I have a 90-day transformation program that will help you along that way.
Mm. So in 90 days, I could lose a little stomach or something.
Shit, I can help you lose. Put it this way: I had a client, man, that lost 7 pounds in the first week.
7 pounds 1 week.
7 pounds
Okay.
1 week. And
Well,
let me add this too, G. She didn't even work out.
no working out.
She didn't
Did she
work
change
out
her,
at
did she change her diet?
didn't change the diet slightly, but prime example, the first little meeting that we have, when I have with them is the first session is called Clear Your Clutter.
So, okay, before we
Okay.
get there, let's slow down. Let's go back to the beginning. Is this a thing where it's free consultation?
Yes, it is a free consultation where you just come in and we dialogue, we go back and forth and to see if this program is a great fit for you.
Okay, so they get to know exactly what they're getting themselves into.
Absolutely.
Okay, now back to the story that you were about to pitch us. Give us.
Okay, so like I said, we had my one of our first sessions is called Clearing Your Clutter, and it's all about the internal. In the internal you is a reflection of your external. So
Mm,
if your insides is all cluttered and everywhere, then it reflects on the outside. So prime example, if your office is a little cluttered, that means your office up here in your mind is a little cluttered. And we got to clear that out first before we can get the ball rolling.
there you
And
go.
just by that, bruh, she lost 7 pounds.
7 pounds just by clearing herself out, detoxing, all of those things. So, what do you say to the ones that say, "Hey, look, I got the tea that make me skinny"?
Well,
Yeah, I don't know how true that is. I never believed in it. I ain't never partook in it. I just never. I looked at it as anything worth having is worth working for, right?
yeah,
So if you telling me today I could be rich, I know you lying.
fact.
Or maybe I could. However, I don't have the financial literacy to maintain it. So I
Right.
ain't rich in essence because I'm gonna blow it. You know what I'm saying? So is this one of those I can help you overnight type deals?
It is, but it ain't. Because what I do,
Well,
what
well, that's a dumb question because you just said 90 days. So that
90
ain't
days.
overnight. Yeah.
So what it can do, so it my whole the whole program equals out to 90 days. But what I teach you is how to lose weight, keep it off, stay in shape forever. It building a foundation. So that way you don't never have to worry about a personal trainer no more. You don't even have to worry about a diet plan no more. You don't even have to take those, you don't have to drink the tea if that's not what you like. See, we think about what society gives us instead of what our bodies, what I call our laboratory. Our laboratory talks to us every single day. It tells us
Mm,
what we like and we don't like. Now, how many times do you actually listen to your laboratory?
okay. So now with that, I will say it's interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moving forward, uh, what is the compelling deal with your business? What do you offer exclusively that people don't have to like guess about? Like you just saying, okay, I can help you lose weight. Okay, got it. We get that
Mm-hmm.
all the time, right? What's different about you?
What I teach is never it you what I teach you haven't heard before. It's
Okay.
a whole different transition. So basically, in one of my well, not in one of my sessions, but I got a free guide out, and I tell you, it's not about working out. It's about being active. It's just about moving. You don't
Mm,
have to necessarily go out and do hours and hours of working out. Just move in the way that you love to move. The thing that you're going to do on a normal basis.
okay. I understand that. I love it. So,
Mhm.
Mr. Courtney, anything else you would like to say about Elite Wellness Academy? Am I correct? I
Yes.
don't want to be wrong. Elite
Yes.
Wellness Academy.
Yes,
This is
sir.
something people can sign up for. How, well, we'll get to how they can reach you and how they can get connected to you. But I'd like for you to add whatever else, you would like to add in there before we get into our surprise topic.
Yeah. 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 So, what I really want people to understand is this thing called life is simple, but it's not easy. Okay. Everything that we do, everything that I do here, I go by this little saying: skill equals knowledge times reps. We don't have the necessary skills in this modern time to that taught us how to actually stay in shape or actually how to lose the weight and keep it off for a long period of time without doing those short period of time things. Prime example, the like you said, the teas, the pills. I know women that have that went to the doctor and actually the doctor told them to gain weight so that they could get surgery done. You don't have to do all that. It's a simple,
Gain weight
small process.
in
Bro,
order to have surgery?
I've had I've had over 100 clients so far. 50, well, 100 people that I've helped. 50 of them has been clients. One of the ladies that came to me said that she went to the doctor because she wanted to get the surgery done. The doctor told her, if you gain 15 pounds, we can have the surgery.
That's the thing. Now that I think about it, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why are
that's
we doing that though?
yeah.
Some people don't because again, society has told us when it comes to losing weight, you have only a couple of options. You have to work out, you have to get a personal trainer, you have to go to the gym, you have to, get on a specific diet. My program, you don't lose, you don't necessarily stop the things that you love to eat. You just do it in moderation, or you make it a balance. It's a balance to everything that you do. So that's what I love to bring to this program. And again, I've had many clients that just they rave about this, and they talk about it with their friends and stuff. So not only do I give you the information and the tools that you can take on for the rest of your life, you can actually apply it to everybody else around you once you learn it.
Mm. Details, brother.
Yes,
Thank you for bringing us another way to win. You know,
yes,
because you know
sir.
that's what my platform is about. Everybody take the tools that you can use with you and make your lifestyle better. Everybody is about elevating their lifestyle. And I appreciate you being here tonight, giving us another tool that we can add to our bag. Now, before we close, you'll be able to tell them how to get in contact with you and how to get in touch with you about more of this healthy lifestyle. But right now, sir, yeah,
Let me
yeah,
get
yeah.
ready.
Turn it around because we finna turn it up. We got T-Top Reese in the building, ladies and gentlemen. My barber, he got me together, cut the braids off, sent me back to the 90s fade.
Bro,
Got on
I
the
was gonna ask what's going on.
hey man, say man. Hey,
You
nothing's
left the
going on, man.
lifestyle, family.
Nothing's going on. It's just I be feeling the way sometimes. And I just got rid of the hair. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
women do it all the time, so I don't see why we can't.
I be feeling the way, and I might come out clean cut. Shit, I might rid of the beard one day and just be cooling for a few weeks. It grow back in 2 days though, so I really can't get rid of the beard. So you don't like what I got going on? It's because my big forehead or my big black lips that your old lady like. That's what you mad about. You know what I'm saying? That's what you mad about.
Stamp on it.
But stay focused. I said go to the barber and she'll love you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? He definitely worth it. You feel me? Oh, my dog is in the building. Blessing to all the kings out there, all the queens. Y'all go ahead. This is the time right now. Go get you something to roll up with. If you're drinking, go pull it up. Put them kids in a closet somewhere. A safe closet, the big ones, the big walk-ins.
I sure did.
Don't trap them. But this is grown up hour. We're about to get into it. We're gonna talk tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't have to appreciate me, T Top. You did your job. I appreciate your service, man. It ain't nothing to show love where love is due. You understand? And I show love when it ain't even due. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say all grown-ups, come to the front. You in the VIP section this evening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me and my dog, D Tim's, my brother. We here to show y'all some love. By the way, Jack and G and Knowledge every Sunday at 1 p.m. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Central.
1 p.m. right here on his page. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to go far. Just
Nope.
his page. The Courtney Tim, Jack and G and Knowledge, the page, right?
Yeah,
Y'all
Jacket Jet Knowledge is the page. You can
spread the
check us
shirt
on
out.
Facebook and YouTube.
Spread the shirt out. Let them see.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and if you need another example, there you go, right there, right on top
There
of
it
there.
is. You can't even mess it up. Sundays at 1 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. Get you a little hour of goodness in. So
Yeah.
now I'll get to this thing, man. This thing I got so much I want to birth, so many topics that I want to get out, and I'm gonna try not to mix them because I don't wrote so much in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to stay objective. I'm gonna try to stay focused with you. But this evening, I want to speak about overstaying your welcome.
Mm. Mm.
Overstaying your welcome.
We just
I
talked about this a couple weeks ago.
I am guilty of overstaying my welcome, right? So now tonight, I'm glad you've had the discussion, and I want to hear your perspective versus mine, right? I wasn't privy. I apologize. I wasn't privy to catching you when y'all spoke about it, but I do want to catch up tonight, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm positive my perspective is very different.
I'm very positive.
You always make me understand we live a totally different life, yet we're able to love each other at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what it's about. Uh, the first thing I want to ask you, man, is how do you define? Wait, matter of fact, let me put the question up for you so you can see it. That way, you ain't gotta be guessing. So, how do
Yeah.
you define overstaying your welcome in a relationship, and what signs indicate that it might be happening?
Boy. First off, knowing that the distance has been inputted. So it was one point in time that y'all was doing, we was doing everything all the time. We was together all the time. If I'm on the game, you sit next to me. If you watching your show, I'm sitting next to you. Um, when the times, when that time starts to switch over, when it starts to get separate, now you in the living room, she in the bedroom, and the communication starts to cut off. That's the big key. The communication starts to get cut off. Then you start to feel some type of way. You start to see things a little different, and it's not always in a good light, especially around this time. And it hurts because people don't really understand that, when you with somebody and they looking at you silly, but you just think it's a joke. Nah, it ain't no joke. Your ass has stayed too long, and they got sick of you.
I want to introduce a slightly different perspective to that.
Mm-hmm.
Overstaying your welcome, and this is not to refute anything you said. I agree with you. But have you ever thought about the aspect of you didn't evaluate your own capacity? What
Oh
you
yes, sir.
So now we might have good intention of helping somebody, properly communicating, offering our help, all of these things until it blows up and you just like, I can't take no more.
Yeah.
Right? The other person overstayed their welcome because of our capacity. Have you ever introduced that theory that maybe the capacity messed up what you were trying to achieve versus what your intention was?
Oh yeah.
So let me give you, I've done it. I've done it. I've tried to help. I did my help part, but then they got on my nerves so bad I was get your ass on. You know what I'm saying?
Please hurry up.
Whole time I didn't realize what my capacity to deal with them was prior to going into help.
Right.
So now it's not a matter of what they did to me. It's a matter of I didn't know my level. I didn't
Yeah.
understand how deep I could go into this help. Right. So
Right.
with that, I'm like, damn, now I got to start reevaluating my helping hand. Because my helping hand may be a hurting hand.
Yes. It might be too much.
It might mess around and be too much of a help and become a crutch.
Yes.
You see what I'm
Yes.
saying? So I looked at it starting out as people gonna screw you over, they're gonna get over on you, they'll fall in love with your hand, not your heart. You know all the sayings.
Yep.
But then I got to sitting and thinking, like, wait a minute, what if I didn't have the capacity to help this person fully?
Yeah.
I just felt like I could help.
Yeah.
Who's
What
at
if you
fault?
what if you was in the middle? You felt like you was that person that could lead them in the right direction, but you was really that person, like you said, that was that crutch. And by the time that you realize that you that crutch, shit, they holding on to your left pocket, and they won't let go.
But as they should if you offered it.
Yep, that's true.
I'm trying to figure out, it's not about a right or wrong. I want accountability in the situation more than right or wrong.
Bro, you might want to repeat that because a lot of people don't put that on in the forefront is the accountability part.
I think I think I rather have accountability in the situation more so than the right or wrong most times. So what did I do wrong so I can learn from this thing rather than lose? You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
lose if I didn't learn nothing.
Yeah.
If you ain't teach me nothing, I lost.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
just went through this and I might have to repeat it. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Next question. Have you ever felt like you were overstaying your welcome in any type of relationship? And
Oh, absolutely.
what led you to feel that way?
Uh, the disconnect, just feeling that shit really like you just said, understanding that you was over helping somebody,
Yeah.
thinking that you was just helping. And then, like you said, when you sit back and you understand, like, oh shit, I done did too much for this person, and now they're depending on me to do X, Y, and Z for them.
So for you in your personal experience, you did too much.
Oh yeah,
You did too much. It didn't help. It hurt the
yeah,
relationship and it hurt moving forward.
yeah. Because you
Okay,
know
so
how sometimes you can go from a relationship, even in a relationship, you can still be friends, but if you overstate your boundaries, or you overdo things, overplay things, then that turmoil hits and y'all can't even communicate no more.
let's talk about love.
Ooh.
I love make people stay even in the time of trouble. So this is where I went wrong, overstaying my welcome. I understood that God orders. I understand from my point of view that God orders my steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my level of discernment is great. Uh, People like to call it their gut. I understand that there's discernment in my spiritual walk, right?
Right.
With that, I overstayed my welcome when my gut, so to speak, told me this ain't gonna never work and it's gonna get worse if you stay. But I stayed because of how I felt, not because of
Yes.
what I was thinking. So I took logic out of the equation and kept doing and doing and giving and allowing. Whole time, other person doing all the stumping, stepping
Yep.
on me, stepping on every rug I lay out. But ain't they supposed to step on the doormat?
That's what they supposed to do.
And I got the nerve to be angry because I became one. You were supposed to step on me if I became a doormat.
If I
Now
laid everything out for you, you're supposed to step on it.
you're supposed to walk on what I lay out in front of you. And if
Mhm.
I laid myself out in front of you, what else you gonna walk on? Not the ground, me.
Thank
I'm
you.
laying out in front of you, right?
Yep. And then when that changes, they feel some type of way towards you because you starting to change, but you don't see that.
My dog, I gotta go to the comments real quick, man,
Oh yeah.
because it's it's some things in here that needs to be shown. My dog Johnny was popping, big dog. I ain't seen you in years. I need to see you soon. He said I literally tried to get back in a relationship last week. This week, I feel like girl problems are on the horizon and immediately made me realize why I was single. I don't think that's why you realized you were single. I think there's more to that, but we can't dig that deep. But what I will say is if your discernment says this ain't it, it's not lying to you. It's not
Facts.
lying to you. I don't care if you haven't identified what's so bad about it. It's going to come out.
Yep.
It's going to come out. But are you willing to stick around for what come out? Or should
Mm.
you just be honest and baby the spark and say, baby, the spark is gone. I'm not feeling it. I can't quite put my finger on what's wrong, but something is up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or even just have that simple conversation. I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable. Something is off. I don't have the words for it right now, but I'm telling you, just so you don't see my face or my actions throughout the day and it misguides you, this is what's wrong. My spirit says something is off.
My question to you, bro, is
Talk to me. Talk to me.
how how does that conversation go when you can't, when you're not normally used to having conversations like that, or you don't want your significant other to feel some type of way through that conversation? Because I know a lot of men that walk around on eggshells just because they don't want to, they are scared to have that conversation with their old lady.
Two phrases. Scared money don't make no money. A closed mouth don't get fed.
Woo. That's
If you
true.
don't understand those phrases, let me break it down further. I have literally never been able to obtain anything I desired without communication.
Right.
Whether it was verbal, physical, or any kind of, it's so many ways to communicate. If I shut down, the desired outcome is null and void.
Yeah.
So if you are timid in a relationship, guess how that's gonna go? The other one is the dictator. You're the
Yep.
labor. And as a man, now, men, gentlemen, hear me. Don't no woman want a man that can't lead.
Not a narrow one.
And the ones that do, salute. Salute. That's just not a lifestyle I'm accustomed to.
I don't know too many. I don't know any actually.
Don't confuse what I just said at all with this word that often messes people up, submission.
Mm.
As a man, I will totally, humbly, and completely submit to the woman I'm in love with.
Yes.
Do you know why I would do that? Because this is the woman I completely trust with my entire life. I will submit to her, but me asking her to submit to me is crazy because she's already doing it.
Yep.
I don't have to ask for things I've already given her.
Yep.
The right woman will give you every single thing you desire in alignment. Y'all both have to be aligned. You're gonna bump heads down the road for, y'all ain't the same person.
Right.
But when you're aligned, you know it. You absolutely know it. So if I'm telling you I will submit to you, it's because you've shown me, not talk to me about, you've
Big
shown
difference.
me that you can submit to me. And I ain't talking about no, baby, you got dinner ready. That's basics. You gonna
Bruh.
help me with these bills? Even if you don't help me with these bills, you know what? I ain't never had to fill my car up because baby run out there, jump in the car because she know I take care of everything. She feels the other percentage where I fall short or
Yep.
don't need to touch on. Women have a big duty in a man's life. They have a huge duty, right?
Yes.
And I take
Yes.
it serious. So when I say I will submit to the right woman, it's because she's fulfilling so many other things in my life bigger than the hard grind work. But every relationship is different.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
relationship is so different. So I don't like to speak to how people live. Just make sure your household is balanced. That's all I'm
That,
saying.
that's the
It's
key word
balanced.
right there, bro.
If it's balanced, hey, listen, you don't got no issue with me. You ain't got no issue with me because that's y'all house anyway. I live by my
Right.
goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to argue with you about that anyway. But what I will
Mhm.
say is, moving forward, I will submit to a woman that we don't even have to discuss submission ever.
Ever. That's
Can't
not
talk
even
about it no more.
a conversation.
Why the fuck are we talking about something that we naturally do? You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? I don't feel I need to do a show on submission. I
Then
just
there's
don't
some
feel like
people.
I need.
There's now, bro. There's some out there
It's low
that, like
hanging
you
fruit for
said,
me.
they think different. They think that submission is when I come home. You know,
Slavery.
I want my house shoes laying at the front door. I want food on the table. I want my bath water ran. Like,
Two
bro, what are we
words.
talking?
2 words. So what? If it works for that household.
Yes, whatever works for you works for you. Whatever you
If
eat don't make me shit.
so what if it works for that household?
Yep.
Right? So I wanted to ask a different question, then I'm gonna get back to the comments, bro. Um, you said you felt that way, you explained how it affected you, right? What
Mm-hmm.
behaviors or signs tell you there's emotional distance?
Ooh.
Yeah, I told you I was coming to talk tonight, man. Come on. I told you I was
Ooh.
coming to talk tonight. Now keep it thunder with me. It's the family. It's only the family in here.
Ooh. The behaviors and signs of emotional distance. Man, boy. See, so you know, when folks where they I go this way because we talk about this on our show. When folks wear their emotions on their sleeve or their feelings on their sleeve, you can't argue. You can't argue feelings, you can't argue emotions because that's how they feel. So when you feel that distance, right, in that relationship, the if like we've been talking about this communication, you got to communicate. Well, in the emotional distance, there is no communication. There is a okay, whatever you want to do. So inside they already done killed you off, so to speak. They're dying inside slow. So that emotional distance is I mean, they're already gone emotionally. They're just there now just to, you know, weed out whatever else they have to do.
So what you saying they're just there to weed out? Is that you giving up? Because I don't hear the solution. What's the
Ain't no
solution?
solution.
Hmm?
When they have emotional distance, bro, like if there's a lack of communication and either side doesn't want to communicate or don't want to put the effort
Now,
in.
wait. I didn't say either side. I just said your significant other.
Okay, so if
So
my significant other,
you're not checked out. They are.
yeah, I'm not checked out. I'm
Right.
trying to
So
communicate with you.
in that scenario, do you give up or do what tools do you have to make it work? Because I have a solution.
Well, I want to hear your solution because I don't have
Not
one.
after you think about
I'm
it and tell
because
me
I'm
you dumbfounded. You ready to give up right then.
hey because
Okay, so let's talk
this
about 5 years in. You 5 years in, you care and love this person. You telling me the first time they mentally check out, you ready to say, fuck it, 5 years gone.
nope.
Okay,
When
so
we 5 years in
mhm,
or whatever however long in, if I see you having this distance from me, especially emotionally wise.
mhm.
I'm because I'm a firm believer of energy. I can feel that coming.
Yeah, 100%.
So or I can feel that around. It's
That'd be
in the
so
atmosphere. You
it'd
can
be
feel it.
so funny when people tell you, I ain't say nothing. Girl, I can feel your energy. You go on with that bullshit. Come
Straight
on,
up.
keep going. I apologize. Go
I
ahead.
ain't mad.
Cap.
Really.
Cap.
So
Anyway.
if I'm feeling that, then first thing I want to do is I want to address it.
Mhm.
Now, I'm listening to what you say. If you say you don't want to address it at this point, okay, cool. But eventually we have to address this because we can't we're never going to be able to click like we was if we don't because you're going to continuously distance yourself from me and I'm going to continuously get on your nerves about trying to help it, trying to mend the gap, trying to fix it. And if that once that communication dies, it's a wrap.
I hate to do this to you, but I gotta put you further on the ropes.
Okay.
What if they are communicating? They're
And
communicating. They're very vocal, but they ain't saying much. Right? Hold on,
yeah.
hold on. I ain't through. They ain't saying much. But the vibes is still off. What do you do?
Whoo, man.
What do you do when the vibes is just bad, not what they're saying?
How
What
safe?
about, hold on, better question. What if you fucking know they're lying? Let's just go and get that out there. What if you just absolutely know you telling me a damn lie? I don't care how straight your face is.
Yeah.
The
Tell them straight up.
What do you do?
You tell them straight up. I know you lying to me. I know.
Now you speaking from a work standpoint. This ain't no clear mind. You emotional too.
Oh yeah.
Men act like they don't get emotional, but we get very emotional.
So as a man that I've done this in my life where my emotions and my feelings on my sleeve. If I felt that it was distance, I am going to come at you even harder than I did before, and it's going to be it's going to be in an anger or aggressive manner because I've been trying to communicate with you and you've been lying to me, and I feel this vibe that ain't we ain't on the same frequency no more, and we ain't been on this. So it's got to be a steady build up. I'm not just gonna after the first time just let you ride, just say, hey, get the hell on. There's no more of this. But I mean, over time, shit keeps piling up. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing.
So what behaviors make you reevaluate the relationship? What can a woman do to make you say, damn, am I supposed to be here right now? Like we was all good at first, but what am I to do
My pet
now?
peeve, bro. Judging.
What?
Judging the hell out of me.
Judging, but that's natural as a human, ain't it?
Nah, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
I
We
mean,
all judge, even indirectly.
yeah, but when you judging somebody that you claim that you love and and the button that you press, the level of the person that you with, and if you keep on pressing that button, like why are you doing this? You shouldn't do that. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing this.
That sounds like nagging.
Nagging, same thing.
Here's the thing. So I say judging because naturally we observe the behavior of our partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Know our partner, we observe the behavior. Should it change, we point it out. Should it upset us, we point it out. Even us as men, we like, baby, what's going on with you this week? I ain't got no head in like 2 weeks. Like, what's going on with you? Like, what I do? You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Even if it ain't sexual, like, damn, we used to go to the river walk, hold hands. You ain't trying to go no more. It's hot. But like, we get to nagging them if something
Mm-hmm.
changes. Men
But
like
that's
to
just,
say,
but I feel like, bro, that's just asking a question of things that we normally do.
you know, you feel like, but you don't know what she feel like.
Good point.
Nagging and judging is subjective, is what I'm saying.
Good point.
My point is, what do you do? What do you do in the instance that she's so distant that you can't reach her, but you still deeply in love? How do you
It's
pull her back in?
it's
Are you
either
willing to work for it? Is the biggest question. I thought you said this was love, D.
it is And love is just like the word trust. You can throw that shit around like you want, like whatever you want to. It's like a pair of drawers. You can
Oh,
switch them
that's
out
cap.
when you get ready.
That's cap.
Yep, really?
That's cap.
You, bruh, I can trust you today and not trust you tomorrow. I can love you today and half-ass love you tomorrow.
Didn't say that the circumstances can't change. I know a few people I never speak to again, but I absolutely love.
Will you do the same things
I
out of
know
love?
a few people that have betrayed my trust that I still love.
Would you still do the
Put
same
them in
things
that
you would do out of
position.
love?
Well, why would you? Why
See what
would
I'm
you? I'm
saying?
saying it doesn't throw it away, is why I
Mm-hmm.
call it cat. That's why I
So
call it cat.
so would you
What I
walk away
did
in that situation?
what I did was put up a boundary, which is my next point. And you'll see that right here. Setting boundaries. Setting and maintain healthy boundaries to prevent overextending or enabling unhealthy behavior. Now, I don't want to dive too deep right here, but what's important is, bro, I wanted to get to whether you would give up if you feel not that you feel you've tried everything, but she made you uncomfortable. You just told me, fuck her. And you still stand on that.
Bruh, what you say? I love this line. Setting boundaries. See, so we set those boundaries at the beginning. In the
Mm,
beginning of our relationship, at the beginning of our friendship, whatever it is, we set those boundaries at the beginning. And if those boundaries, if you start to cross those boundaries, I feel like you playing on me, and
mm,
you're pushing buttons that you already know that I didn't want to cross or that you shouldn't have crossed.
mm,
So if you do it now, then it's going to be a continuous cycle. If I let it slide now, I'm gonna have to let it slide later.
mm.
I ain't with it.
So now tell me the difference between working and fighting for a relationship versus being played
Mm.
in a relationship. Because we started this with overstaying our welcome. So what's the
Hmm.
line to you? And I know that's a vast, big question. So let me condense it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about communication, right? I'm not talking about extremes right now. There's a fine line between working on a relationship and then you the only one in it trying to make it work.
Right.
Let's just say they going through something that you just can't understand. Is that worth saying? Well, fuck you. Get your
Oh
shit
no.
together. No. No, because that's how you made it sound earlier. You were like, fuck it. You don't want to
Well,
talk, bitch, I'm out.
because
That's
I go to the extreme. You know, the if it's something small, like you're going through something or you feeling some type of way, and I'm gonna do anything and everything that I can to make sure that you know that I'm here.
Mhm.
But once you cross those boundaries, or you make me feel like I'm walking on eggshells, or you really, really keep on distancing me through the things that you're going through, even though you know that I've been there to help you, then that's where I say, all right, cool, I'm done. You need something else other than me.
So you have come to the conclusion in this scenario that you've done everything you could possibly do.
In my eyes, maybe not in
That's what
theirs.
I'm. No, forget them. I'm asking about you and your thought process. You've
Yes.
literally exhausted every avenue, then you out. So
Then I'm
earlier,
out.
I thought you was just saying that's your line. Like, bitch, you
Oh
don't
no,
want
no,
to
no,
talk?
no.
I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I totally get it. I ain't even go against you on it. I was
Yeah.
just wondering what is working for a relationship. What are we talking about fighting for a relationship for if you willing to say fuck it as soon as you're uncomfortable?
That's true. That's
So to the
true.
people, out there, what is your line? Are we working for relationships to work? Because the
Hmm.
dream ain't gonna work if you don't work it.
Right.
As soon as it get hard, are you out? Or are you really reevaluating what you're doing in the relationship versus how you feel about how they making you feel?
Right.
Because you can absolutely hurt me on Monday. Tuesday, I wake up and realize it wasn't even that damn bad. But you already gone Monday night. So I can't even tell you it wasn't even that bad.
True.
I be wondering if we're working on relationships anymore, or are we really just building with people just to leave?
I think now, bro, in this day and age, we're building just to leave because social media, there's somebody else that can fill that void. At least that's what society tells you. There's
There's
somebody
always
else right
there's
next door
always
that can
somebody
fill that
doing,
void.
but honestly, there's always somebody doing better than you. More
Always.
dick, more money, better lifestyle, this, that, and the third. You can name a million things that the next man always got better than me, taller
Yep.
than me, blacker than me, lighter than me, better car, better house. Like we can throw a million material things in it, but what was the connection saying?
Right.
So I'm more in tune with what is the connection saying? Because if
Yep.
you're not telling me I love you for what you've done to me the past few months or the past year or two and nothing else, baby, I get to questioning have I ever even done anything for you? Because my conversation is great, but what if I can't provide for you? My provision, I can't lead you from here. What if the information I'm giving you is bad?
Mm.
What if I'm sitting there in my worst time and I can't find you? You don't answer the phone when I need you the most, right? And not just
Boy.
one time, multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah.
What if
See,
every
that's
time
when
I
you start to
need
feel
you,
some
you
type of
can't
way.
be here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What
Yep.
if, and you can't dictate when that happens? I get that. That ain't fair. That ain't fair to put that on another person and say, I know when your worst time is, but why am I answering the phone every time your worst times hit? But you can't.
Where's the balance?
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That all goes into that calculation of are we aligned? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you there for what you want to be there for. Let's be
Yep.
clear about that. People there for what they want to be there for. Hey
Yep.
baby, how you doing, love? Good morning. I missed you. Damn. I should have spent the night with you last night. Right?
Yep.
He at the club stuck. I'm too drunk. Baby, I'd have left you 3 voicemails. I'm too fucked up. You knew I was going out. I need you to come get me because I can't drive. Oh, baby, I answered the phone till the next day. Damn, I got your 5 voicemails. Are you okay? But it's the third time I done called you, and you know me. You know I get fucked up and can't drive.
Yep. And it ain't like you ain't picked me up before.
Now, forget about picking you up before. You ain't never picked me up.
Oh. See, no.
Why do I
Mm-mm.
keep calling you? Is what I'm gonna start thinking.
Absolutely.
I who is this bitch dropping you off? The bitch that can answer the phone.
Boom. The motherfucker that's reliable.
She answered the phone, but every time you call me, I'm reliable. I gotta start reevaluating this relationship now.
Yep.
Because clearly you there for what you want to be there for. Is it changing your routine? Routine? Maybe. Maybe. But you're gonna change
But what you
someone.
said at the beginning, bro, you set the boundaries.
Yeah.
I told you this in the beginning, and you ain't never picked up the phone during this whole entire time. So now I have to reevaluate this whole situation.
I have to reevaluate this relationship at this point
Yep.
because you're now showing me I put too much faith in you and somebody else is showing me. So I've been the man that wasn't there for women. So
Yep.
I ain't gonna sit up here and grandstand. like I'm almighty him. I'm not him and thee. I remember the failed relationships.
Yes, sir.
I remember, I understand why Buddy got her. Because I ain't
Yep.
have what he provided. He was ready, I wasn't. You see
There
what I'm
you go.
saying?
Yep.
I ain't fucked up with that. I ain't mad at that.
Mm-mm.
Buddy put himself in position to acquire this woman's love. I
Yep.
put myself in position to just interest her. And there's
There you
levels.
go.
There's levels. You was interested, but you love him. I get it.
Yep.
You
Uh,
had love for me, but you in love with her, with him. You see what I'm saying? Or
Big
her.
difference.
It's 2023. It might be her. It might be her. We gotta be logical these days.
Yep. Got to
We
be
didn't grow
politically
up like
correct.
we didn't grow up like that, but it might be her. Here's the thing. So I got to post this comment because it led right into what I was saying next. Um, First of all, don't let me play. Welcome, family. I love all of y'all. I see some old faces, new faces. I love y'all, man. Y'all showed up for me again, even without the braids. You know, y'all still saying, hey, Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? Miss Marcia, mind your business. She said, what you sipping on? Ice water?
Ice water.
Ice water? You know what I'm saying?
I got water in this cup.
You got a Modelo.
Yeah.
Like everybody can see it, but this ain't no ad. So
No,
yeah,
it ain't. That's why it's been backwards.
I need for one comment to pop up, and I'm gonna definitely put it on there. It was a comment that really meant something. Where is it at? There it is. Right there. Miss Tanya. She says, shit, I'll give you Uber money before you leave. I be sleep. What did we hear right here? Is a word that start with an I, and that's called initiative. Do you know why she took the initiative though? She
Hmm.
took the initiative because it was somebody she gave a damn about. She care about how that person's night ends and goes. She wants to see this man again. Pending it's a man, and I'm sure it's a man. I know Miss
Yep.
Tanya. That's our therapist. We love her, right?
Yep.
My thing is, the initiative counts as love.
Yes, it does.
I already know he finna go to the same motherfucking spot he love getting fucked up at. He don't take the risk of getting a DUI, so let me send him a car.
Baby, the car will be out there at 3 o'clock when the shit closed.
But not because she can, but because she knows he'll do the same thing for her, which is
Mm-hmm.
protect and provide. She goes somewhere, she gets stuck, friends and got into it, whatever the case. He on the scene, bright and early. Baby, get in the car. You don't need that.
Yep. Yep.
That's probably why she's in that Uber.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a guarantee why she's sitting in that Uber.
So for me, for Jermaine, if I'm begging for reciprocation, I didn't overstay my welcome.
Yes.
I said all of that to say that if I am begging you for reciprocation, I overstayed my welcome.
Yeah.
Here's the twist. I know you thought it was done with the twist.
Uh-uh.
I am not fooled by the antics in between. You can't cook me out of knowing the vibe is bad. You can't have sex with me out of knowing the vibe is bad. Can't
Mm.
invite me to nice places knowing the vibe is bad.
None of that works.
You ain't kiss my mama on the cheek and make her feel good with me knowing the vibe is bad. There is no distraction you can put in front of me to make me not understand that this vibe is still bad.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
probably overstaying my welcome.
And she's gonna try to do everything, anything and everything,
Don't say she. This is not gender
or
specific.
they are going to
Hey,
try to do.
because I know he's that buy gifts for women to make them
I,
forget that
Ooh,
they hurt them.
what?
I know men that have bought cars to make the women forget the abuse
Or the cheat.
because they cheated. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
This ain't gender specific.
You right.
Nah, I ain't just talking to the ladies when I say the distraction doesn't cover it up.
Not at all. You can't be out here doing the dumb shit and then think the person is supposed to be just okay with it. They feel that vibe the same way that you feel the vibe.
Mm.
That energy don't leave. You feel that shit in the household. Folks crazy.
My dog, Mr. Harris, he always come through with the vibes. Big dog out of Florida, he said, as a man, we can't slip up not being there for a woman because there's always someone in line to take your spot as her man. To that you say what, Mr. D. Timms, because I got something extra to say. And
That
I
go
don't
both
want to leave with
ways.
it.
That definitely goes both ways because the DMs are serious, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, there are people lined up in these DMs ready to take your spot. And the reason why they're ready to take your spot is because what they see, not what they know. They see you happy, what you post or what you do. There's people lined up to do that. So you can't slip. You'll fall flat on your face. And then you'll be like my brother said last week, you'll be looking from the other side of the street going, damn, I miss that. I miss my yard being cut like this. I miss them home cooked meals, but you done lost out.
For sure. So for me, as a man, we can't slip up on not being there for a woman. It's not gender specific. Like I said, I didn't want to make it about the women or the men. I wanted all of y'all to be accountable tonight. Overstaying my welcome can also block the blessing of the other person. If you know you ain't good, get the fuck on.
Hey, hold on.
So they
You
can
gotta say,
find their king or queen.
you gotta say that one more time, bro. I don't think they heard
Get
you in the
the
back.
fuck on.
Somebody.
Get the fuck on. If you know damn well it ain't for you, get on somewhere.
Yep.
And here's how you do it. You be honest with yourself first.
Woo.
You tell yourself the truth in that mirror, man.
Yes.
Because until you look at you and say, hey, listen, this ain't working for me, you're not going to be able to look at the person you and your feelings about and be able to say that.
Yep.
You and your feelings. Your feelings going to lead you 1,000 different ways, but your
Mhm.
logic going
Oh
to tell
my.
you the truth. Your logic
Yep.
going to say this situation, 1+1 ain't adding up to 2 right now. You know how
Yes.
you feel. You know your stomach in knots. You know what I'm saying? You know when y'all talk, the conversation be sideways. You know that. Come on, man. We done all been there.
Yes,
We all
sir.
adults. I don't think it's no kids on this live. We all
Should
adults.
be.
We know when it's left. Right?
Yep.
So if you're holding on, it's because you might be working on something. But there's a thin line between working on it, fighting for it, and absolutely checked out.
Right.
We working
Oh
on it.
man.
Okay, cool. You finna go through a few things. You're gonna go through a few things. The Courtney, what are the few things that you see that you done went through trying to work on something? Trying to work on something. What did you go through? I'm talking about in the most tumultuous times, like Everything was fucked up. But you was like, I'm not letting go. I love this girl. I love
Man,
this.
oh
So
my God. You go,
did you?
you put yourself in a bind sometimes, brother. If you think about it, you put your emotions, you put your feelings, you put your life on the back burner just so that you can supply your spouse with everything that they want and need that they have said and displayed to you. So you're doing you're pouring your entire cup into that person and ain't leaving shit for yourself. And then as it keeps on getting the distance, now when they leave, you looking at yourself like now what do I do? Instead of trying to fix yourself, you pick up that phone. Hey baby, I need to be I need back. I need to go back. I need to come back. I need to do this. I need to do that. Mm, the
If
trouble.
if indeed you need to go back, that's a very interesting statement for me because going back is something we always did. Everybody can spin the block before. Now, it's certain people you can't spin the block on. I do understand that, but I think as adults, 35 and up, we spent the block. Oh shit, no, 35 and under. When we didn't know no better,
There you go.
we done spent the block, right?
Multiple times.
Spinning the block really taught me a big lesson about who I was versus who they were. I didn't
Yep.
care what they went through, but it told me a lot about me. Where are your standards today?
Ooh, man.
Where are your standards today that you will adhere to every standard they got, but don't stand on none of your principles?
None.
Who are you? What does that say about your self-esteem? And make no mistake about it, they paying attention. They understand that your self-esteem is low, so they gonna keep walking on you.
Yeah. They gonna keep you in that box.
They gonna keep walking on you because guess what? I got away with it this time. Spin the block. I got
Yep.
away with it this time too. Make it a little sweeter for them so I can get away with it easier next time. They'll
What
change
you
the game plan on you.
what you say, bro? No amount of cooking, no amount of sex, kissing my mama on the cheek could ever make me see this is that's the spinning the block. That's what they do. That's what they
Well,
do.
what I want to leave y'all with, man, I didn't come here for a long time, just a good time. What I want to leave y'all with is EWA on the rise. EWA is on the rise. Elite Wellness Academy. Tell the people where you they can reach you at, man.
Y'all can reach me through my email, decourtneytims@gmail.com, or you can DM me if y'all on Facebook. You can DM me through my name, DeCourtney Tims. I also have a private community for ladies, for busy women that really can't get to the gym or don't have the time to get to the gym. Specifically for y'all, come on through and I'll send you the link and y'all can come on in and get some of this good old information that I give out for free. Again, I give all this information out for free. Now, the other part of it is the accountability. You're gonna have to be your own accountability partner. Now, if you want one, then we can further talk about that. But reach me at any time. I'm free, I'm open, and I'm love to give out all this information. I don't mind at all. So hit me up.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You just said, ladies.
Yes,
It's
sir.
this Elite Wellness Academy is only for ladies.
No. Elite Wellness Academy is for everybody, but I found through my research from my clients that the ones that get the most out of this program is the busy
So
women.
that's your target audience.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah,
I just wanted the men to know they ain't shut off.
yeah.
You know.
Oh no, y'all ain't shut off at all.
Okay, so they know where to reach you. Thank you for
Yep.
joining me, man.
Thank you
I'm
for
here.
having me, brother, as always.
It's love, man. I didn't want to keep
Yes,
you long.
sir.
I just want to, I know you had a long day just like I did. I just wanted to make sure we got this information out. And Elite Wellness Academy is on the rise. It will be something great, a brand you can trust in, a brand you can confide in uh, later in times and even now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you for joining us. I got some more heat next week. I got a surprise, surprise, surprise. You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait.
Coming with some heat. Thank y'all for showing me love, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be right here with me and Mr. Timms this evening. Y'all blessings to y'all. Remember Sunday, 1 p.m. Jack and Jen Knowledge podcast is on here, right? Jack and
Yep,
Jen
on
Knowledge
here on YouTube.
here or YouTube.
Yes,
Jack and
sir.
Jen Knowledge. All right, y'all be blessed. Don't be a hater this weekend. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes.